Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. Once again, we are here in Ostangelbed, but I think that might be changing today because in the last episode we did a few more quests and actually, that's not the one I was looking at. This one over here, maybe? Sons of Pelargir, that was it. That is going to Pelargir. So, we have two quests to have a look at. This one here, which gives us some rep items for it, and this one which is going to be a vector quest, it seems, to take us closer to Pelargir, which is going to be good.
Gondor needs your aid.
Those are just roving threats, so we're not actually going to worry about them. Let's actually go to our epic quest and put it on. Our next epic quest is over here. We currently have quests going over here today, so we might sort of try and kill two birds with one stone almost, where we want to do some burning banners, defeating half trolls and corsair captains. There's only one, even though it's plural there. So we can see what we can do about that, whilst also then going over to here to actually, you know, carry on with the epic quest, which has taken so long to apparently do. But before we have that, we do quickly need to clear out our inventory for a second. We'll get rid of that. We don't really need it. And any legendary items we don't particularly care about. Though, speaking of legendary weapons, we still have this bow, which is better than ours. Like, it's only four less common damage at minimum and 6 less common damage at maximum at minimum level than this current bow is at max level, so definitely worth looking at. But we also have our hobby gift of the day, so let's have a quick look at what that is going to be. That is going to be a rare Matham Hunter's armor. That is pretty damn impressive, actually. So I actually want to quickly have a check. We don't have to necessarily use it, but I want to open it. So yeah, that's not quite as good as the fine version. It seems, even though they're at the same level. That's actually a very interesting thing to look at, the difference in level. So obviously that was the fine one. Maybe we should look at the rare compared to the incomparable. Why? Okay, that must have changed. Either that or rare is less than incomparable. We need to actually no, we can go down this way. I found out there was an entrance over here when I came through on my main. But yeah, these are actually worse than our other stuff. Either they debuffed the old stuff, or debuffed the new stuff rather, or buffed, like, yeah, they wouldn't have buffed the old stuff, but they've either debuffed the new stuff, or it's just a case of, why have I got this rat's got so much mail? Either that, or it's a case of rare is less, like, lower than incomparable, which I'm not too sure. It just seems a bit weird that it would be. But nonetheless, I don't actually officially know the ranking of them all, so I would have assumed that it would be rare, or incomparable rare, but now I'm thinking about it, maybe not. Maybe I'll have to look it up. So we'll take care of this guy. We've still got this guy, who was the guy running into the wall. Okay, perfect. Now we got to come over here. We have 10 banners to burn, 1 captain to find, and 4 half trolls to take care of as well. So hopefully we should be all good there. Hopefully. Okay, cool. So we'll burn these. Shouldn't be too difficult, I don't think, to get 10. That seems like a very easy thing, especially when a lot of them are in like little camp bits and we can sort of just go around the main pathways, which if you look at the minimap, it's pretty much clear. So it should be very easy for us. Except there's half troll bruiser here, who we need to take care of anyways, so we might as well do that whilst we have, you know, are on the rest of this, you know, instead of worrying about doing it after separately. So it's mainly these guys on the pathways, so we'll take care of them, which gets that quest done, or that section of the quest done, and then we can look for the captain, which I'm not actually sure what the captain would be. He's probably Are you a captain? No, you're just a raider. Why have I got a specifically... Okay, there is a captain. Oh, there he is. Okay, cool. So, there are seemingly 2 captains maybe in the area where these quest rings are. Or actually, no, that other quest ring should be where the banners are, I think. So we'll take care of the banners. Well, that half-troll should come around here somewhere. We can take care of him. There's another one over here, but I think I'll focus on the ones that are on their own, because then I don't have to worry about anything else. Then we've got to focus on the captain over here, which I'm hoping I can kind of just kite separately. That would be the ultimate plan there. And hopefully this doesn't really take too long. Right, so you're taken care of. Okay, the captain is... okay, right. We'll probably have to kill this raider to get around, and then we're going to have to, at the very least, aggro that raider and possibly the other raider. Because we need to get to this banner. Well, we don't have to get to that banner. But yeah, it's going to aggro those 2. We'll take care of you. Hopefully you don't aggro anybody else. We can get that banner as well when we're done with all this. As long as we don't get knocked out, then we should be fine. Okay, you guys should be easy. And then after that, we will probably complete this. Actually, I don't know who that we have to go to complete this, but we'll try and complete this. We might have to go back to Ostanglebed, or Anglebed, however we want to say it. And then after that, it will be just a case of heading back to... Well, this will take us outside Pelargir, and then this will take us into Pelargir. So, like into the very middle. So we'll probably do this, this. It will depend on... yeah, it would depend on... Right, I'm just trying to find this other half-troll... Yeah, half-troll bruiser. It would depend on where we have to go to for this one. But we'll go complete this. And we've got another half-troll bruiser straight after. Go up to here, which should then take us into Pelargir, which then should work out. And then... inside Pelargir, I think, yeah, there is a Forge and Relic Master. We do need to get on actually, you know, using this bow, especially if it is going to be that better when it's actually at level 60, and we can quite easily level it to level 60 with the amount of heritage runes we do have. So we should be good in that situation. So, take care of you. So, Nimithil. Okay, so we do have to head back up. So all I'm going to do for this is I'm going to run past these guys because they shouldn't be able to keep up with us. They can shoot us, but they shouldn't be able to keep up with us. And then we can kind of just dodge everybody, head up to over here, see what they want us to do, and then go back to Anglebed, then hopefully over to Pelargir. Though I have a feeling that is not, out of their depth is probably not the final quest over there. But we need to get back to her eventually, otherwise it's like really bad. Yeah, Camp of the Grey Host. It's a nice area. Actually looks really cool as well. Whoa, you've found Thorongil, and he is, as you suspected, Aragorn, son of Arathorn. Arathorn, yeah. I misread it for a moment. Really confused me. Eastern Gondor, meet Angbor at the eastern gates of Pelargir. And we also have...
see if there is any of Thorongil still within me, I suppose.
Thorongil's Visage. It is good to see you again, my friend. You've been doing good work throughout these lands. To my sorrow, my own has driven me with such speed that I could not slow my pace overmuch to help the good people of Gondor, and I feel there are many sad stories behind me. It is time now to try and prevent another. Now we will see if there's any Thorongil still within me, I suppose. We must stop the Corsairs here.
Let us storm the city.
Oh, okay, so that means the next episode is going to be Retaking Pelargir, which is the epic battles. So that's going to be a fun one and a long one. I actually know Retaking Pelargir quite well. It's all the other epic battles after that I don't really know. I can't remember what button is it for epic battles? Shift B? Yeah, I've only ever done Retaking Pelargir and Helm's Dyke, other than what I had ever done, you know, what I've done so far in, like, you know, with these ones in this series. Before then, I've only ever really done Retaking Pelargir and Helm's Dyke, and that was on other characters. I've never done Defense of Minas Tirith, and I've never done Hammer of the Underworld, so they are definitely something that's going to be new to me. And similar to how I said with the other ones, with all these, I didn't want to ever do them until I've done them here. I want this to be my first time attempting them, because you get like a little bit more of a genuine reaction and stuff to it. Otherwise, you know, that's why I kind of like these quests more, because I'm a little bit more lost, and it's a little bit more, it's not just me being, oh, I've done this before, you go here, you do that. I've never actually been even to the Camp of the Grey Host, because until very, very recently, I didn't even really have Gondor as a whole, as a region, or an expansion or anything, so this is all new to me. Right, out of their depth.
Corsairs, strange armies, now darkened skies.
Oh, you're just a repeatable, are you? Okay. That's not a terrible repeatable for some Central Gondorian pieces and some gold staves, which, speaking of which, we have 4 of. So let's go do that. So, I guess we're going to go over to here, to Pelargir, for the moment. Completely the wrong way, by the way. We're going to go in there. We can have a quick stop off at the Stablemaster, which it seems we need to do anyway. And then we'll see maybe what they want us to do after that. On top of that, we will then, well, we'll actually get both Stablemasters if we can, because that'll be useful. And then maybe we can just go and get this this bow sorted for the day, because next episode is definitely going to be Retaking Pelargir as the epic battle. So that is going to be a fun one. I'll get that done when I get the time. I might run through it one more time, see how long it roughly takes me, but I am 106 now, so it should be level 100. So actually, I shouldn't be too bad off, really, because my gear should still scale further up than the gear at level 100 would be, considering the increase from 105 to 106 is such a high spike. I would be interested also to see what level 120 gear does in that sort of situation as well. But we are very, very close. As you can see, here it is. We are going to quickly make our way there. I won't skip ahead because we're pretty much already there, and I think it'll be really cool for us too. Because I think this also might be the first time I've ever been in here myself. I've been to Minas Tirith, I've been to places like that, but I have never... Let's get this Haradrim Scout, because he's really annoying me. But I think this might be the first time I've ever been in Pelargir. I've not really done too much endgame content, except like walk bends, because everybody does walk bends eventually. Right. We're actually getting some pretty good stuff, like Anorian hide, Eolingus hide. So we got 2 different types of hide from that, which is quite nice. And then we're getting some scroll cases, which is always nice because, you know, at high levels, obviously, you can't, you know, the only way to get certain recipes is from drops. So, yeah, it's always nice. I think you can buy some tiers in the skirmish place, but I'm not sure if... I think there's some recipes that are specifically only from drops. Otherwise, you know, which is pretty cool. So Retaking Pelargir is... Oh, not the quest we're doing now. We have discovered Pelargir. We have completed Path of the Grey Host, which is Ethring, Camp of the Grey Host, Linhir, Calambel, Stone of Erich, and Pelargir. 5 LOTRO points, 15 marks. Follow of the Grey Host, which is actually a pretty cool title. Level 9 Innocence, which is something that is always good. And Reputation with Pelargir. So that's kind of cool. That's actually a really nice title as well. So... we have to make our way to the middle of the city, which it's going to be an interesting time, because I think this is like set as though it's after the battle. It looks like it, but we haven't yet done that battle. So, yeah, it's a little bit weird. I was going to say, that's definitely not a... not someone just running around as an actual character. We also need to, and it reminded me just now, I was thinking about it when looking at that milestone there, we need to eventually get ourselves sorted with more travel skills, because we really are lacking in our ability to run around these different places. So, let's go talk to Thorongil, son of Aragorn.
This darkness is a weight on my mind.
Okay, so that is her wife. Her wife? His wife is the one that sent us, obviously. You have a completely different voice now. Okay. So that is... Speak with Thandor. Where's that to? Over here? Well, we've got to go this way anyway, so why not? We want to get at least a little bit of XP, because we are very, very close to 107. In fact, I think that'll actually mean that we possibly get to 107 by next episode, or the episode afterwards, if we are keeping on with a lot of epic battles.
There's naught but ill omens.
Which I have a feeling it's going to be a lot of epic battle, epic battle, epic battle. What on earth? What are they doing down here? Right, okay. We'll quickly go over to here to get this quest and this stable master, and then we're going to have a look at what's going on with these free slaves and, you know, defeat Corsair forces. But first, we need to go over here. Because I think we're alright for the moment. Right. Angerbor.
How may I help you?
Finish that, that's an easy 42k morale XP. We won't do that for the moment. We are going to carry on with these quests here. These are Central Gondor Pelargir, which makes sense. A wary extraction, struggle for freedom, and the enemy line. So, once we go over here, he's following me around. Look at him. So once we head down here, we will... Actually, we don't have to worry about that book too, because it's not going to be in this area, is it? That would make sense. I have a feeling our war steed is not the best approach for this, but nonetheless. Oh yeah, we're... Rally his men. I guess we... If it's here, we can do it. And I guess if it's quick, we can also go back to these two over here and do that. Shouldn't be too bad. I thought it was part of this quest, but apparently not. Let us, however, carry on. Carrying on over here. Let's go to these boats. We're going to maybe get on the boat. 2 Corsair ships, yeah, so let's go. Okay, so we need to take care of 10 Corsair forces, a taskmaster. And what am I doing to the post? Oh, right. I'm saving people. So there's 3 there. There seems to be a few more ships, but we only really care about these 3 for that quest. And then I'm sure we can take care of 10 quite easily throughout this. So you do take a little while to take free, don't you? Okay, so actually not all those posts are the ones we're looking for. These guys might just be regular captured slaves, so we might have to go through quite a few ships. It's not just a case of 1 or 2, which kind of sucks, but I get it. We're here to save everybody, not just those specific few that have names. I have a feeling it's going to be a case of like the first 2 ships have 1, the 3rd ship's not going to have any, and maybe the 4th ship does. I don't know how they're going to try and... Come on, let me free before you kill me. Or, you're not going to kill me, but attack me, interrupt me. I don't think any of you could kill me. Though, that is tempting fate really right there, isn't it? Right. Let's free everybody we can. We're getting quite a lot of legendary items. I don't know if it's just at higher levels, that's just seemingly what gets dropped, or if I'm just being luckier than usual. Right, nothing up there. We have 2 posts up there and nothing up here. So we could probably gotten away with not attacking this sniper, but we need to get the numbers up. See what I mean about getting a lot of legendary items? I mean, we got 2 hunter ones in a row, which was more the thing that surprised me last time. Right, so 2 more to go. We have 1 more slave and 1 more. Okay, so these, yeah, I was gonna say these probably have the slaves then. Actually, there's more than just 6 slaves, but I was gonna say it makes sense that one of them just purely has the Taskmaster on. But we can sort of kite him back. Perfect, and he obviously counts as well because he is part of the Corsair. And one of you I feel sorry for because it's just going to be a case of us leaving you behind, it seems. But we also got a Hunter's Crossbow of the 3rd Age, so that's actually kind of nice. What are you like in terms of damage? Yeah, so pretty much exactly the same again, which is fine. And you seem to not have anybody protecting you, so we can go there and then very, very quickly go back to the docks. Easy quest completion. And then on the way back, we can quickly, well, we can do that and then do these 2, maybe complete that. If not, it will give us a little bit extra closer to a quest completion, which should then mean we have very, very close to,
There's naught but ill omens.
you know, leveling up. It also looked like a rep increase right then.
These are troublesome times indeed.
So we are now a friend standing with Pelargir, which is really nice. So we get a vendor discount. We can also then go talk to Thalthoran to, yeah, so his family is, you know, free. So that is who we were talking to anyway, right? Isn't that the guy, though, that had a wife? Or am I thinking about a different one? Or maybe that's just his, like, son and... I think it was, yeah, son and daughters, so maybe it's just his kin. We also never picked up this stable master, which was kind of the point.
Troublesome times indeed.
Right, blowing the horn. We don't actually have to get off our steed, which is nice, and then we'll go all the way over here. That gets that quest. We can then talk to you, most likely, and you also have another quest for us, so that's also great. And then we, you know, as I said, we are very, very close. 347,000 XP from leveling up. Epic battles do give quite a lot, so we might be able to get a level up from that. Especially with the double XP available. So that should be all pretty damn good. You guys following? You are kind of following. Or at least just making your way over. So, finish you.
How may I help you, friend?
And then you have another quest.
Darkness is a weight on my mind.
You guys are changing your voices very, very quickly. We're going to try this again. Like, see how quick this goes. Above the ashes. Like, this could be just a really easy level for us. Because we are getting 72k XP, and we could level up in that time. And I also, if we do level up, I want to have a look at the amount of XP we would get from...
There's naught but ill omens.
or not XP, the stats of the item, the rare Madam Hunter's armor at level 107 compared to the incomparable stuff at 106. If there's much of a leap up or no.
How may I help you, friend?
So we also got a deed for starting quests here. I do like the quest things here quite a lot more than like just the regular ones. They're kind of cool. I like both. I don't particularly dislike one or the other, but I think it's pretty cool. So we're going to go back to him, see what quests he has. Probably not much, but we do need to start finishing off, or starting to think about finishing off. And then we'll go back to Thalthoran and tell him what's going on. So you do have another quest.
Gondor needs your
I've got to go talk to him anyway, so... Oh, it's the one up here. So fair enough. Hey, by the way, your family's safe.
This darkness is a weight on my
I want
mind.
to calm him. Okay.
How may I help you, friend? Gondor needs
Easy
your
quest. Eastern Gate, it's right there. But I do need to go. Oh, maybe. I don't know. 131k. If we complete this and then complete breaking the news, we can level up. Okay. So... Okay, we're not going to go there. That is a quest for later on, shall we say. So... we're going to go break the news, which I don't think is going to quite level us up to 107, sadly, but that pretty much definitely guarantees that we are going to get to 107 in the next episode, which I am perfectly fine with here. Yeah, this is where I probably want to go. I think that works. Or maybe this will give us a bunch of XP, or we have a really easy quest after that, but I've also a feeling it might be one of the 42k ones because, you know, it's a relatively easy quest, I guess. It just feels like one of the quests that might not give as much XP.
There's naught but ill omens these days.
Yeah, I sort of was right. 43k XP. I also need to put names back on.
Gondor needs your aid.
Okay, so maybe we... I don't know if we'll do the epic quest tomorrow then. Or not tomorrow, the next day. Because we have some quests here. I think maybe we'll do an epic quest and an epic battle rather, and then come over here. Possibly, because you have like 3 quests for us each, and then that should give us quite a lot of XP when we come back. So I'll accept all these for the moment, and then we will head over to the camp of the Grey Host in the next one. Who am I? You as well?
We woke this morning to no sun, no light of day.
Okay, so we'll do all those at some other point. We won't worry about them for the moment. Maybe we'll do them at the beginning of next episode, and then we'll go do the epic battle, because I think we can do the epic battle in Pelargir anyway. We don't particularly have to be at the camp of the Grey Host, but we might have to travel back over there to complete it. But we'll see. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it'll transport us here anyway, because we've retaken Pelargir. That might be a thing. But we'll see. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I'll do these to start at the beginning, just because that guarantees us getting over to 107 when we do so. So that should be all good. I will also sort out my my legendary item, but I will do that separately because I don't really want to bore you with it. So anyway, that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.